Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up all of the important bomb sites on Coastline. All three main ones. I'm not going to be showing double bar, just because that's kind of the fourth picked bomb site typically. So I didn't really see a reason to show you how to set it up. But yeah, I don't really want to make this intro too long. I'm just going to be showing you guys how I set up the bomb sites, and let me know if you do it differently, if there's something that I missed or anything like that. And yeah, I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first bomb site we're going to go with is Hookah Billiards. It's the most played bomb site as a first bomb site, if that makes sense. Most people go this bomb site first, is what I'm trying to say. It's either between this or Kitchen. And Kitchen is also a really good bomb site, but it's kind of weak because you can play above it a lot. Like almost the entire site can be open from above. But yeah, anyways, first off, you're gonna want to make head holes here, rotate here. This is just kind of a default rotate. Everybody should really know how to do this. Reinforce this wall. Now I've seen people play this multiple ways. If you have a castle, some people castle this and make a rotate here, just so that just so you can have somebody play Aqua and not get shot from big window. But if you don't have a castle or you don't want to play Aqua, you don't really have to worry about that very much. So you got the one reinforcement there. You want to reinforce all the quad wall. That's 5. Make head holes here. Reinforce this and this. 6, 7, reinforce this for 8, make a rotate here. This allows you to play Cool Vibe Stairs. That's what these are called, obviously, Cool Vibes. You can play Cool Vibes, or you can play Vase here. And that allows you to hold default plant. So basically, if somebody's trying to push Hookah, their default plant is going to be take Hookah and plant either here or here, somewhere in this corner. So if you have a rotate here, you can contest that from the stairs, which is super useful. You also get an angle onto the door as well, the left side of the door, that you can use to your advantage, but so can they. I've gotten fried off of this angle many times, so you kind of got to be aware of that. If you have an Azami, you can put some Azamis here to help you play Hookah better, but again, not necessary. The reason you make these holes here is so that you can potentially contest 90 from inside Hookah if you're playing Hookah. And it also kind of gives you an angle here if you want to contest VIP from here and there's nobody pushing big window or something. Yeah, it just gives you more sight lines. It gives the enemies coming from 90 more things to look at. Like, VIP is something that people will love to attack, and if they have to watch this angle as well as billiards as well as vase, it's just more for them to have to look at, and that's always good. Adding more lines of sight that the opponents have to worry about that aren't like detrimental to you is the name of the game. That Siege is 90% mental, and if you can get in their head by putting multiple lines of sight that they have to worry about, you're in good shape. So let me count my reinforcements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Alright, so our last 4 are gonna go here. 9, 10. And then, oh wait, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Hold on. 4, 8. Okay, you can either put 9, 10 here if you don't want to play VIP. That just protects you so that they can't have a bug come in here, open this up, and hold the entirety of billiards. But if you want to play in VIP, which I'll do a lot as like a mute or something, you put like a mute jammer on this door and then reinforce these 2 walls, put a mute jammer on that, you can hold VIP pretty well from people trying to rush it. A lot of times people will like to Amaru through that window, or like drop this hatch that's up here in bathroom, and they'll walk into Hall of Fame. This will usually be early round as well. Walk into Hall of Fame and walk into VIP, and you can just put the mute jammer there, reinforce that wall, play this with a shotgun, boom, freeze kill your life. The only thing you gotta worry about is this is soft. So if they know you're in here and they have soft destruction like a buck or something, they will try to kill you through that. And then it gets a little dicey. But basically, what I'm saying is it's up to you how you want to play VIP. If you don't want to play in VIP, reinforce these walls. If you want to play in VIP, reinforce those walls. And in general, I would recommend barricading this every time. If you have a castle, castle it. But that just kind of breaks their line of sight into the hallway, allows you to rotate more freely. Because if that window is open, they can see not only this hallway, but they can see all the way into VIP, like here from the roof. Hold on. Let's see how far back I can go and still see the roof. Like all the way to here. They can see all the way into here of VIP just from the roof if you don't have that barricaded. So yeah, I'd recommend barricading that. And that's about it on the hookah setup. Most of the bomb sites in this on this map are going to be relatively easy, just because it's a small map, so there's not a ton you can do with it. But yeah, I think we'll go into kitchen next. I think Penthouse is the most complex one, and that's kind of a tertiary bomb site anyways. That's an offsite. You're not really supposed to win it. So yeah, you kind of got to get fancy with it no matter what if you want to have a chance. But the kitchen, you want to make feed holes here, reinforce those 3. These feed holes just kind of make it harder for the person to play like long haul. If somebody's walking haul, you'll see them. Not only that, but if I mean, I wouldn't really recommend this because you're super exposed in courtyard. But if, say, the other team takes the bomb site, right, you can always make holes here, open this, and it allows you an extra way to contest the bomb site without having to walk through one of 2 doors, right? The main reason you want to keep these feed holes is just for the intel of being able to see into long haul and make it so that they don't want to push long haul, because you'll be able to shoot them from sight. So after that, reinforce those 3 walls, make a rotate here. The reason you make the rotate on this side instead of there is so that you can rotate freely without getting shot from service. And that's the same reason why you actually want to reinforce this one. Because otherwise they can just play service door and open a line of sight straight into A. Basically cut your bomb site in half. So you want to reinforce that. Reinforce all 3 of these. And that leaves you with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7, leaves you 3. I usually will reinforce this 8. Then I'll reinforce this. Then I'll make, oh, what the heck? I'll make a rotate here. And then I guess you could use the last reinforcement here. That's not super necessary, but you don't really want to put it here, just because that's if you put the reinforcement here, this is like a super safe place for them to plant. At least if you put the reinforcements here and they have to plant here, they're still kind of exposed to the rotate and stuff, but if you put it there, they're like completely safe. The reason I didn't really go into why I make this rotate. Basically, this allows you to contest not only bathroom from service, if none of them push service, but it lets you contest service from bathroom as well, if they're pushing bathroom, or if they're pushing service, and your lobby's clear. You can hold them from here. The only thing I will say to be careful of is this drone hole. They will be able to shoot you through the drone hole if you're not paying attention. So you got to be aware of that. And just kind of keep that in your mind, so when you're contesting things like service, you don't accidentally overexpose yourself. If you hear somebody lay down outside, it means they're probably shooting you through the drone hole, so don't push them. There are some people who make feed holes here, just so that people can't plant there. I typically don't, just because I feel like if I want to play service at all, I don't want them to see me from lobby. But that's up to you and your stack. If you guys feel confident holding lobby control, then these feed holes are probably a really good idea, to be honest. I personally just don't make them. And that's pretty much it for the site setup. Like I said before, a lot of this site is soft above. So if you really want to be able to hold this site down, you're going to want people to play above. You're going to want some roamers up top. And if you want to, for instance, take these two reinforcements that I put here and instead put them upstairs on the VIP walls to help your teammates hold VIP and Penthouse better, then go ahead and do that. I honestly would recommend that, just because if the other team decides to go vertical, this entire part of the site is open. Bathroom is open. The only part that's really safe is here, like in service. And you can't like just sit in service because they could just send somebody service door, right? And you could be safe here, I guess, but you're still like, just because they're not directly above you, they can still see you through the floor there. And all of this is soft as well. That's soft. For some reason I thought that was reinforced, but no. All of this is soft. So you really need somebody playing above, otherwise you're gonna lose. Or you need them to just not push above, which also happens a lot in ranked. So, you know, you could just set up site and pray, I guess. One more thing real quick before I'm finished with this site. If you have a shotgun like me, I like playing mute. Just any bomb site, but especially on this one. If you play mute, you can shoot a hole, or like any shotgun, not just mute. You can shoot a hole here. A lot of times people will, like, if they're pushing above, they'll try to go in Penthouse window right there, or big window. You can shoot this hole and hold it from below. So if you hear them swing in, that's a free kill every time. Every single time. And yeah, I think I didn't miss anything. A lot of times you could also play a mirror, and you could reinforce these two walls, put the mirror on the middle one, and then shotgun holes here to hold lobby. And you could even make that a rotate if you feel confident that you're not gonna die. And then the other mirror would go here facing service. But that's again, that's up to you. I'm not usually a mirror player, so I don't do that a lot, but there are a ton of mirror strats on almost every bomb site. And yeah, alright, now I think that's for real everything.
All friendlies were eliminated. Failure.
For the third and final bomb site, we're going to go Penthouse. Like I said before, you can go double bar, but it takes, I don't know, it's not typical. Typical is theater Penthouse, so that's what I'm going to go over. I have gone double bar here and there, just for fun.
Yet to locate a bomb.
This is the most important one. The first thing you're going to want to do to win this bomb site is you're going to want to extend into the VIP. You're gonna make a rotate here. Reinforce those two walls. I guess I don't know, it doesn't really matter in most ranked games, because a lot of times people aren't gonna care. But the right thing to do would be reinforce those two walls. Make the rotate there. Make feet holes here, so that people can't just drop bathroom without feeling any pressure. You're going to want to reinforce the VIP walls. So 2, 4. Then you're going to want to reinforce these walls 6, so that you can have somebody play this back end of VIP to contest the breach. And you kind of got to be aware of that. That's going to be scary. It's the gap, basically. If people are going to find a gap to walk into site and kill you guys from behind, it's going to be from here, like billiards, hookah, somewhere in there. So you kind of got to be aware of that. But you reinforce this one. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Actually, no, don't reinforce that. You don't need to reinforce that. 6. You make head here. And you have somebody play 90 here. Basically, you got to be aware of top white, but you're just playing 90. It's another person to contest the VIP breach. You're gonna want to barricade this window just like I did. It's just just another line of sight that they have to see you and shoot you in the back potentially. And what I see a lot of people do is like make head holes here or something, and then a rotate here. But honestly, I recommend just kind of making both sides a rotate. It's just more ways to walk through without having to use this door, right? And more ways to look at the enemies as well. Like if they drop bathroom, you can hold it from here, or you can hold it from all the way back here. Oh, you can hold it from back here, and if you're using an ACOG and they're just dropping, it's gonna be hard for them to see you. You should get the jump on them. But typically, default plant when you play this is gonna be like right here, like tucked in this corner. So when you're playing in theater, if you're a C4 operator, as soon as you hear default, you kind of prep this and, you know, see it, try to make sure nobody's here or anything. But you can basically walk through this rotate and throw the C4. That should kill him. There's a chance it doesn't, but I don't know, that's just kind of a risky take. I'm sure there's better lineups. I don't really play this bomb site very often. Or I don't play the theater part of this bomb site very often because I'm usually in VIP contesting. But now that VIP's done, yep, just making sure I didn't miss anything. We come back over here. So we had 6 reinforcements that we used, right? So use the last 4 here and here, just so that they can't, you know, take top white. Because if they take top white and this is soft, and they open a hole here, they can see the entire site. You're just boned at that point. They see the entire bomb site. I recommend putting some barb or a beeper around here so that they can't just walk up for free, right? Or if you have somebody playing 90 like you should really put the barb here on white stairs and in luggage, just to give a little bit of a sound cue for your player playing in VIP, or not VIP, in 90 or in theater, just to hear them coming, you know. And that's about it. That you can also make head holes here if you feel like it. I would actually recommend this, to be honest. Because if you I wouldn't go the entire wall, but if you make it here, you can kind of hold VIP from sight as well, and that makes it a little bit harder for them to push in. It's all about angles. Just like I said, it's all about making angles that they are going to be scared of, right? It's going to... Actually, I like this, actually. I would open up the entire wall, to be honest. Because if you open up this side of the wall, you can hold VIP from back here where you're safe. Like from behind. You won't get shot from behind because these are both reinforced, right? And you can hold all the way into the VIP wall from here. I like that a lot. The only issue is if they take theater. Like if they're up here, they can see all the way into the bomb site. But you shouldn't really be playing in any of these positions anyways. You should be fully extended out. You should have somebody in VIP, maybe 2 people VIP, 1 person 90, 1 person here, and the last guy's kind of free roam or free range wherever he wants to play. Whether he wants to play like top white, you could play top white just to make sure nobody's doing anything over there, or play aqua or billiards or whatever that is. There's really no reason why somebody should be able to walk up and kill somebody from this angle, because you shouldn't have anybody playing in this area of the bomb site. This area of the bomb site's no man's land no matter what, because big window exists. So you don't want anyone here at all. And yeah, that's about it. I don't think I missed anything. We'll run it back real quick. Feet holes there, rotates. I make head holes. That's what I recommend. Obviously, there's multiple ways to set up every site. This is kind of what is default for me. Reinforce, reinforce, rotate there, reinforce these 2. That's 6 reinforcements. Head holes here so you can play 90. Reinforce there, that's 8 reinforcements, and reinforce these so that you don't get pushed from billiards. And yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If I missed anything, feel free to leave a comment down below letting me know what you do that's better than what I do, or just little things, little tips, little tricks. The whole point of this is to help everybody get better, right? So that includes myself. If there's something that you do that works better, you found, or that is just smarter, let me know. I'm trying to get better too. Yeah, if you enjoyed, give a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. I'm going to be doing more of these kind of setup videos and how to attack videos. I want to get one for every match. So, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.